It's your boy Boss Man Juan, aka Juan Yeezy, aka Juan Do. And yes, sir, man. Today we are writing NBA 2K25, my player and my career courtside report, man. Now, look, I heard some things, 2K. I heard some things through the grapevine. Now, I gotta figure out, is these things true? Because every year, since 2K20, every year, 2K has been, I can speak for myself when I say this, 2K has been putting out this and that every time the game is about to drop, bro. That gets me excited. But guess what? I'm here to tell you, I'm no longer excited. I have zero expectations for this freaking game right here, man. Now, I heard some great things, but I'm not getting excited. I heard I brought MyCourt back. I heard the court is wider. I don't know what difference it's gonna make, but I guess it's a good feel. I guess I don't know, man. But all I know is I'm not excited. I got no expectations. I'ma just wait until the game freaking drops. You're not about to keep on stealing my money, bro. What are those VC prices looking like? It better not take me $200 to upgrade my freaking character, 2K. Those are key things. Those are important things that I need to know before I cop the game. Even though I'm going to cop the game regardless of what the VC is looking like. Boy, oh boy. Hey, man. Let's see what the business is, man. Heard some things, but this is the official video. So we're going to find out everything we need to know right here on freaking now, man. Hey, back into the video. But first thing first. Can't forget these, coach. Yes, sir, man. Let's get right.
Welcome back to our next NBA 2K25
Mike Wayne.
Courtside report.
Oh, no, Mike
Today I'm
Wayne?
joined by Zach Timmerman, principal producer on NBA 2K25, as well as
I was expecting to see Mike Wayne and Ronnie.
Mark Little, my career developer. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there
Talk
is
to
so
me,
much
man.
to talk
Talk
about
to
for
me.
NBA 2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into my career, let's talk about the My Player Builder.
Okay, here we go. My player
When you're
builder.
building your My Player, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team.
Okay, bro. 2K, man. I need y'all to get some actual hoopers in here, man. I don't know who this guy is, but he just don't strike me as a hooper. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we get some basketball heads in the scenes? I'm tired of seeing guys who I don't think can beat me in a 1v1. I'm tired of seeing dudes who I don't think can score a bucket on me, bruh. Make a 2K basketball game, man. I'm just saying, bruh. I'm just saying.
You're My Player, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are going to allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they want to make.
Okay.
The create your own, it's the builder where you just have
okay,
so
this is
many
the same. I
options
think I believe this is the same from 2K24. I think so. Yeah, it definitely is. The background looks a lot different though, but definitely the same type of builder. Okay. Bro, for all those who don't know, I'm a 2K head. I've been playing 2K since 2K10. I'm an OG. One of the best.
position, changing your size. You can articulate through every single one of your attributes and get to right where you want to go with your builder, all while you can see the various perks that your player is eventually going to be equipped with. Ultimately, it's the builder where somebody who wants to mess around with the thousands of possibilities can eventually make the build that they want to. We also have our pro build making veterans that have been playing the game for a long time. They're probably going to want to jump in there as well. There's also another group that wants to jump in there to try to make a unique build that nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds
what I
really
want to make.
One thing I loved about last
I don't like
year
being the
was
same as somebody
community
else.
members submitting their builds and you guys implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
The community builds
Community
feature that we
builds?
had last year, it was really exciting. It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best gamers out there. They'll be available season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season with the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this.
They gotta take seasons out of 2K, bro. Like, it's ruining 2K, man. I'm tired of seeing 2K version of a battle pass. It man, really grinds my gears, man. Just put everything that needs to go into the game in the game. And just let the battle pass be like add-ons. You know what I'm saying?
New builder system, Zach. What else
I
can you
hate
share
seasons.
about creating your MyPLAYER in 2K25?
In each of these builder paths, there's access to more information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for, you'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system, and you'll also be able to see which animations your player will qualify for. Ultimately,
Oh
it's going to give
goodness.
you a really good feel for whether or not the player is going to move and react the way that you want to through the animation system.
I love all that, but I especially
Now this kind of looks fire. Open run. Okay, this is like the Chris Brickley shits. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It look a little different. It look a little different. I'm not gonna count to you.
Move and react
It looks different, bro.
the way that you want to through the animation system.
I love all that.
Oh,
but I
okay.
especially
Hey,
love
man.
the new takeover system.
That's interesting.
Takeover's back in a new way.
Game-
This year.
I'm
We
big
have
on
70
gameplay.
Takeovers and 14 special abilities. In the builder, you can see which takeovers you qualify for. Once you get into MyCAREER, you can swap your takeovers in and out. They all have attribute requirements that determine whether or not you're able to equip these takeovers. Once you get into the game, you're going to see your takeover meter. There's 5 levels to your takeover, and it's kind of like 5 levels of hotness. Once you hit level 5, the special ability turns on, and that allows you to kind of dominate the game for a short period of time.
Okay, 70 takeovers. What are some of your
70
favorites?
takeovers.
I think the one that I've been gravitating towards the most is barbecue chicken. If you're a hoop head, you know what that name means. It means you're about to put somebody in the post and turn them into a rag doll. It boosts throughout the levels of takeover. It boosts your post control, your shot close, and your strength. And then when the special ability turns on, it turns on.
Oh wait, these are takeover badges. Oh, this kind of. Don't get excited, one. Don't get excited, bro. You got bucket, fundamentals, barbecue chicken, elevate, glass gunner, board, beast, eraser, horse, break igniter, feathery touch, and lost art. Those are takeovers, bro. Don't get excited. It's 2K. Doing what they do best.
Your post control, your shot close, and your strength. And then when the special ability turns on, it turns on deep post bag, which essentially allows you to completely dominate the post. Again,
Barbecue
for a short
chicken
period of
does
time.
sound fire, though.
And shots,
Not gonna lie.
back downs, every post move you can think of. So it's a lot
Let's
of
go.
fun.
That
for
might be
somebody who likes
cheese.
playing the post.
That might be
What
cheese,
can you tell
bro.
us about badges in 2K25?
This year we have 40 badges. They're a lot more all-encompassing than they have been in the past. Each one of them has a larger impact, and so we're really happy with
I
the
heard
badge
about
allotment
this. Wait, I don't know how to feel about it, but I heard about this, bro. They got, I guess, yeah, I know the tradition. All y'all 2K heads, we all know the traditional bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, but we got a new tier badge, I guess, and I believe it's called Legendary. Now, you know what? Let me stop talking, bro. I'm sorry. I'm pausing the video a lot, bro.
that we have right now. We feel like we've hit every part of basketball that's important, and ultimately we're.
That's a good change, though. It's a good change.
One other thing I want to talk
Why?
about is badge progression.
Badge progression is basically how often are you using your badge. The more often you use the badge, the faster it's going to progress. Ultimately, though, if you don't use your badge this year, you won't regress, which I'm
Thank
sure our
God.
fans are pretty happy about.
Thank
So it
God,
sounds
that
like
was
badges
stupid.
are completely reworked this year in 2K25.
Yeah, so this year we introduced a new level of badge called Legend. It's a level above Hall of Fame. It's pretty difficult to get. You have to raise your attributes pretty high, but ultimately, it really allows you to dominate in that area of the game.
Zach, I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands on the builder. Thanks for all the new details. And for all of you, stay connected.
Imagine
to the
getting
NBA
Legend
2K25
limited
Courtside
range.
report where you can learn all
Boy,
about
boy.
the MyPLAYER builder.
Imagine that,
Now we know
coach.
about all the new exciting features in the MyPLAYER builder, but it's time
It
to
don't
learn
look
about
bad,
MyCAREER.
but I can't get excited.
I'm joined by Mark Little. Let's jump right in. What's new in MyCAREER for NBA 2K25?
MyCAREER in NBA 2K25 is all about building the greatest dynasty in NBA history. You're MyPLAYER this year, growing up outside of Chicago, and like his idol, Michael Jordan, he wants to build a dynasty that lasts throughout the ages.
Man, I can't get an alternative, bro. I like LeBron King James. I'm not too much of a fan of Jordan. You got his son over here doing the, you know what I mean, the white girl. Like, I ain't got time for that, bro. I'm not looking at the Michael Jordan. Give me Bron. I know he's still in the league, but yo, that's my GOAT. Man.
You can learn about your MyPLAYER's history and his
Yeah,
path
grow
to
up in
the NBA
Chicago.
through an optional flashback story called The Heart of the Dynasty, which
I
you
don't
get to
play
relive
MyCAREER no
4
more
of his
anyway. It
most
don't matter.
iconic games in his pre-NBA career, including a high school state championship, a FIBA U19 World Cup, and even an open run with some NBA
Well, that's kinda
players. where
fire.
One of the players is not so happy MP got invited. And all these games are available for you to play right away. You can play them at any point in your career, but if you really want to just jump right into your NBA career and start building your dynasty, you can do that too.
So let's talk about creating your own dynasty in MyCAREER.
Last year, we introduced the GOAT ranking system. And in that, you're able to see your MyPLAYER rise up through the rankings and ultimately become the GOAT. This year, we're adding a dynasty rankings, which is more about your team's performance and less about your personal achievements. So we've ranked the 9 greatest dynasties in NBA history. And as your team does stuff like deep playoff runs, winning championships, you'll see them rise the dynasty rankings until ultimately they get to the #1 spot and displace Michael Jordan's Bulls.
Last year, you came in with...
Yo, what if I want to like change teams? Like, what the hell? What if I want to go from the Wizards to the Bulls or the Bulls to the Celtics? Like, you know what I mean? Like, did the dynasty carry over like LeBron James type shit? Or it'll be for one team?
Hype. So what kind of prospect is MP in 2K25?
I don't know about that.
This year, MP is not a GOAT level hype. You're going to have to earn your position in the starting lineup. And if the player in front of you is really good, it's going to be even harder. This will definitely be one of your first obstacles as you try to build your dynasty.
So it sounds like I got to earn my place in the starting lineup. What does the flow look like in MyCAREER? Is it key games, every game?
Key games are back this year, and we're really excited about the improvements we've made. This year, you have a lot of control about which key games you play. We've divided the season into 2 halves, and in each half, you'll meet with your coach and GM and select a personal goal. The personal goal you pick is what determines the key games you play. We've even tiered the matchup system, so if your MP is still at a lower level, you'll match up against lower level NBA players, but if you're a 99, you're going to be matched up against the best of the best. If that's not your thing, you could decide you want to try and win the NBA Cup, or maybe you want to focus on winning road games, or maybe in your rookie season you want to show that you're the top rookie in your class. We've even got some key games that are focused entirely about you posterizing other guys. So the personal goals and key games you get to pick from is completely dependent on the build you made, your team you picked, and your current overall. So there's a lot of content depending on the scenario and play style you've picked. And on top of that, if you successfully complete your personal goal in key games, you get an all-new Dynasty badge. So the Dynasty badges you earn help improve your team and shape the dynasty you're about to make.
This sounds exciting. What about other new features in MyCAREER that you can talk about?
There's a lot more than I'm going to be able to go into here today, but I'll give you a few more of my favorites. So earlier I mentioned you can play a FIBA game in the optional flashback story. Well, you can also play FIBA games in our new revised off-season flow. You'll be able to play FIBA friendlies, FIBA qualifiers, and even a FIBA tournament that you can invite other NBA stars to join you. And speaking of NBA stars, this year we're also adding jersey swaps. So there are optional highlight games on your calendar where you can earn jerseys from players like Jalen Brunson or Victor Wembanyama only if you pass the in-game challenges against their teams. And you're gonna wanna collect those jerseys because not only can you wear them around the city, but you can also put them on display in your MyCourt.
You said MyCourt? MyCourt is returning?
I can't talk too much about MyCourt.
Okay, I do like that.
MyCourt is back.
I do like that.
Okay. That people have
now it makes sense to swap the jerseys. Now I kind of like that. I kind of like that, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna cap. Okay. I'm about to say, like, what am I collecting the jersey for? Like, so I can put it on my back on my part? But they said MyCourt. I'm like, MyCourt, that's kind of fire.
For a long time, and we're very happy to bring it to 2K25.
Thank you, man.
All right, MyCourt, exciting stuff. I can't wait to
start
MyCourt
gonna be insane
in NBA 2K25's MyCAREER mode. Mark, thanks so much for joining us and sharing all this great insight.
Yeah, thanks to you, Chris.
And for all of you, stay tuned for more courtside reports on NBA 2K25.
I'm not gonna get excited, bro. The only reason I'm getting 2K, I'm pre-ordering it, bro, is because Tatum's on the cover. Y'all know how I feel about Tatum, bro. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? Call me a glazer, call me what you want to call me, bro. That's the only reason I'm pre-ordering 2K and I'm getting the physical edition, bro. So I can get the Tatum cover and someday, hopefully I can meet him. He'll sign that bad boy, and simple as that. You feel me? Hey, bro, that's the freaking video. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It didn't look, the gameplay didn't look bad, and I like the idea of MyCourt. All right, as far as the dynasty goes, as far as all the MyCAREER things, they make it too difficult. It's too much stuff going on. Like, just make it simple, bro. Like, it's too much of this, too much of that. Do this, do that. Like, just make it compact. Put everything into, like, this one small box, bro. And we be good. We're gonna be good. Like, 2K love to, like, make everything just difficult. Just make it simple. Like, why y'all got a city for? Just bring back the park or bring back this neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a big ass city. We gotta travel to go to the Foot Locker, and then we gotta leave. Like, this is not real life. Alright? I know people treat it like it's real life, start acting like they actually going to the store or whatever, but this not real life, man. Just bring me to the clothing store, let me pick my clothes, and let me transport over to the park. That's all I need, bro. I don't need me a scooter. I don't need me no skateboard nah. Anyways, bro. Not gonna lie to you, I'm looking forward to seeing more news about 2K. We got some exciting things out of this, but I'm not satisfied. Not quite. Anyways, man, that's the end of the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If y'all did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe to your boy. We out here, man.